Hello all, welcome. My name is Iikka Pietilä. I'm happy that you are interested in our paper entitled eParticipation for Supporting Societal Participation, Self-efficacy and Lowering the Thresholds of Societal Participation, more specifically case virtual counseling. I was happy to write the paper with my colleagues Miia, Lähde, Jari, Varsaluoma and Kaisa, Väänänen. Overall, key concepts of this paper include societal participation, which refer to these processes that enable citizens involving in different decision-making processes, especially in our case, young people. And also, societal participation can be thought through this activity point of view too, which means activities such as voting or taking part in this decision-making related discussions, or taking part in youth organizations or NGOs activities and such. And also we do recognize this latent form of participation, which is explored further by, for example, Ekman and Amno, which refers to activities that are thought as less traditionally less parliamentary in their nature, such as consuming selections or choices, or sharing or consuming something societal online settings. eParticipation, on the other hand, refers to the applying these information and communication tools to enable and to facilitate this societal participation in general sense. Also, we can think about the societal participation through these obstacles, which previously have been identified. For example, these limitations in the channels that have been aimed for societal participation, but also at a more subjective level, for example, issues related to privacy or issues related to lack of interest, or fears of being stigmatized or fears of running into conflict in these services. And also these obstacles can be approached through inclusivity point of view, where, for example, more weight should be given to, for example, accessibility questions and how well these services are designed in a way that more people's needs are actually considered in the design and development. Another key point of view or construct in our research is the self-efficacy thinking, and more specifically societal participation related self-efficacy. And self-efficacy itself refers to this internalized construct that an individual has in relation to how well they might be able to conduct a certain task or meet a goal. More specifically, in societal participation related context, self-efficacy can mean factors such as how well one feels that they are possible to actually take part in a process, or how well their participation actually may contribute or have an effect on a certain process or decision. Also, we applied Virtual Council, which is an eParticipation platform prototype that was developed in all youth. And in this Virtual Council development, especially these human-centered design methods have been applied extensively, and lots of different kinds of youth groups have been included in the design. So to explore these dimensions and to pursue our aspirations, we formulated two research questions. How is the use of Virtual Council related to societal participation, self-efficacy, and does the use of Virtual Council lower the threshold of societal participation? To answer these questions, we designed a research experiment in which we conducted these before and after measurements. To measure the societal participation related self-efficacy, we used Likert scaled questionnaire, and for societal participation thresholds, we used categorical scales. Overall, we expanded the experiment for a bit more than 1 week period, and the use period of Virtual Council functioned as an intervention in between the measurements. Research question 1. We were not able to detect a statistically significant difference between the before and after measurements in the whole group level, but we were able to identify a statistically significant difference in between young people that were initially scored lower in the societal participation self-efficacy. And this refers to or reflects a change in which these young people's societal participation self-efficacy was enhanced after the measurement. So we can see the before measurement on the left box and the after measurement on the right. Also, we were able to identify various changes in activities related to societal participation. However, we were not able to statistically test these factors. Especially interesting was that, for example, threshold to contact officials or local politicians was lowered in 6 out of 18 participants. Similarly, supporting ideological groups in social media services, sharing something political in social media or online, and also supporting causes by using badges or profile pictures in social media services was also lowered. So to conclude, we think that based on this study, eParticipation use may contribute to enhancing the societal participation related self-efficacy for the youths that have initially less experience in societal participation. And also that it may contribute to this lowering of the thresholds to societal participation, but again, in only in short term in this paper's context. So obviously these effects should be explored in longer temporal domains, but also quantified with larger sampling. And I would like to explore this different kind of relationship with different demographic variables also in these factors. Thank you for your interest and time. I look forward to discuss these things with you further down. Thank you.